Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And I figured today we check out what's new in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, what's being constructed, what is new. It's kind of off season, so maybe get kind of a preview of what's coming up for the summertime. Follow me. Now I noticed rolling into town, they're building some sort of massive, oddly shaped structure right here. We're right across from the Titanic Museum and then Hatfield and McCoy dinner show. You can see there's a guy up there welding. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be something really interesting, something that we are definitely gonna come back and see. This is gonna be the National Enquirer Museum. You can see it looks like they're building some sort of sideways clock tower right up there. And then it looks like you enter through a giant camera. Oh, as soon as this opens, I'm gonna be out here to film this. Now next door to the Enquirer Museum, we currently have the Acrobats of China show. But according to this slightly damaged LED screen, they're gonna be turning it into a Civil War theater. Interesting conversion there. Southern history, Southern humor. I guess it'll be a comical show about the most bloody battle in American history. Love to take you guys inside the Titanic Museum, but they're super duper strict about no filming. Take a little peek here at Paula Deen's Lumberjack Feud. Maybe we could take a quick peek over the fence to see what's going on here at Paula Deen's Lumberjack Feud. Oh, there we go. Looks like they got some axe targets, maybe some poles for lumberjacks to climb, some sort of swimming pool. Maybe that's where they have like a log that they stand on and roll. Back here in the back, we have this ropes course. Looks to be lumberjack theme. Yeah, there's logs right there. There's giant saws that you can run across. What I heard is that these towers are going to be part of a zip line course, I think. Okay, this is a little model of what it's gonna look like. And look, it's signed by Paula Deen, so we know it's authentic. But if you look closely, you can see that there does appear to be a metal zip line roller coaster going through these trees. So I guess those are the towers that we saw. Looks like back here's a little area where you can pretend to be a lumberjack. You can get on one of those logs and try not to fall in the water while you run real fast. Stopped over here a few months ago, the Shroud Museum, the Shroud of Turin Museum here in Pigeon Forge. I want to check and see if it's open yet. It's been kind of mysterious. Yeah, as I was walking over here, I saw there was someone in here, but by the time I got to the door, it looked like they had maybe ducked out or went into the back. So I don't know. There definitely was a person in here. There is a Burger King cup. There's actually two Burger King cups. One appears to be old and gross. The other one looks fresh with condensation on it. So yeah, there's someone in there doing something. And look at this old horse. And 50-pound weight limit? What kind of a man only weighs 50 pounds? All right, actually the guy popped out again and actually chatted with him for a second. He said in about 4 weeks they will be opening the Shroud Museum. He said that they hit some snags with the city. Apparently they required them to install a second handicap accessible bathroom, a lot of zoning regulations, things like that. So that's been what's holding up the Shroud Museum. We will be back soon, and we will get into the Shroud Museum and we will see the Shroud replica. And no, they have not built anything where Hillbilly Village used to be. There's still the sign for Hillbilly Village, but all we have is an empty lot where Hillbilly Village was demolished. Look at this old-timey Smoky Mountain Candy Makers truck. It looks like it advertises candy makers. It's right over there. On here it says it's next door to Coliseum. There's clearly no Coliseum anymore, so that must be outdated. You can get some Hillbilly taffy. It's a little hillbilly right there. All right, heading into Gatlinburg. Gonna check out and see if there's anything new here. Now this may be a minor change, but it has me a little bum-fuzzled here at Huck Finn's Catfish. The iconic giant catfish has been spun around. He used to be facing this way. Now he's looking at the restaurant. I'm just not sure what happened. As you can see up top by the chairlift, they have finally completed that giant suspension bridge that they've been talking about since last October. I think it's the largest suspension bridge in the East or something. It has some sort of qualification. Okay, I guess the specification is it is the longest pedestrian suspension bridge in North America. Looks like they're doing some repairs on the Moonshine still out in front of Old Smokey's here in Gatlinburg. Old Smokey Moonshine is the official moonshine of Bristol Motor Speedway. Do not drink moonshine before you operate a NASCAR. Now this is advertising itself as a selfie time photo booth. And you gotta think, what is a selfie? A selfie is usually when you take a photo of yourself, usually with your own hand. So selfie time, it's not really a selfie because it's taking your photo, it takes your photo for you. So how is that a selfie when this, you don't need a giant machine to take a selfie, you just need your hand and a camera. This is blatant false advertising. See these 7D theaters popping up. Usually a 4D theater is a 3D theater with some extra effects. Gotta wonder what the extra 3Ds are. Now Gatlinburg started this tradition where they will, during the fall, they put up fiberglass scarecrows with pumpkin heads all around town. And then this winter, they started putting snowmen all around town. They'd be themed differently with the different establishments they were in front of. And they've actually added a few more snowmen since the last time I've been here. See, here at Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, they had a Forrest Gump themed pumpkin, which I dubbed Forrest Gumpkin. Now, we have a Forrest Gump snowman, which I guess we'll call Frost Gump? That works. Can you not fit your feet all the way in there?
No.
Just jam them in. Just, well, you didn't have to do that. There we go, perfect.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
There you go. I looked in here and that confused me right there. Of course the phrase is stupid is as stupid does, but the fold in that shirt makes it a little more shocking. Up here at the Space Needle, we have a little snowman, and he's even holding the elevator open for you. Thanks, buddy.
There's that lunch just over the hill. We'll take you there by 5. Or give us a call and make a reservation.
And there is a snowman holding up its little naked snow child. Yeah, you actually notice a lot of different things here in Gatlinburg in the winter. People actually park on this main street, which would be insanely impossible during the summer. And also there isn't 100 tourists gathered around watching taffy rotate. Just noticed something looking in the window there at the Loco Burrito. Let's go investigate. Still waiting on the Hot Sauce Museum, and that is apparently opening spring 2019. There is a lot of hot sauce in there. I don't know, maybe they haven't gotten their full stock of hot sauces to display, but looking forward to going in there someday. Alright, that is the classiest photo op I've ever seen. It looks like you are being propelled into the sun with your own farts.
I love hot sauce.
Let's head inside the Pepper Palace and investigate. Looks like the museum is closed off right now, but get a little bit of a sneak peek. It's an alligator head, that's pretty cool. And I don't know what this book is right here, but let's assume it's some sort of hot sauce Bible. Now this is the adult section of the Pepper Palace.
Here you go.
I guess I can't show you what's in there. It's probably extremely profane.
Gator swamp gas hot sauce.
That sounds delicious. Nothing better than gator swamp gas. Well, is it good? We want to sample some of these. We have horseradish oyster hot sauce. That sounds tasty, and it's got a mermaid wearing a gas mask. All right, so this is horseradish oyster. I really like horseradish. I really like oysters. I don't know if there's oysters in it.
How is it?
Pretty good. Not really that hot yet. No, it's good. We're good. So I was talking to the lady inside there. She was saying that the reason the museum's not open yet is they're gonna have someone come in and build plexiglass cases because the hot sauces in there are not to be tasted. They're for display value, they're for display reasons. And actually the collection in there, the person that owns the Pepper Palace chain, that's actually his personal collection of hot sauces from around the world. So looking forward to seeing in the Pepper Museum. It's a snow lady and a snow child chowing down here at Aunt Mahalia's. I believe Aunt Mahalia's is the oldest business here in Gatlinburg. It started in 1939. Oh, look at this. This snowman's got a little puppy in a wagon. What's cuter than that? Just looking in the window here at Branded, thinking about switching up my hat style. Look at that. That is awesome. Let's see what's going on inside of Cooters. All right, inside Cooters here, they're doing a little bit of renovation. They're gonna extend the theming from the garage area out into this lobby. As you can see, they removed the bear and moonshine still from the mini golf hole, but I heard that he might be lurking somewhere up here. All right, up here on the second floor, they have their indoor mini golf. And there is the moonshine still. And here in the little cabin, we have the bear peeking out through the window. Oh, you're a good bear, aren't you? Aren't you? You're not covered with arsenic, are you? And here in front of the Welcome Center, we have the king and queen of the snow people. Those are like 10 feet tall. That's freaking huge. And of course, here is Harmony Park, outdoor musical instruments, where you can just walk up and start playing the xylophone. Look right down here on this xylophone, someone stole the little hammers. Folks, this is why we can't have nice things. Now a lot of things in Gatlinburg change over the years and go away, but there's always one constant, and that is Beauregard, the drunken bear. Here's some of the fine merchandise they sell here at the Mountain Mall. It says, "I'm a love pirate. I'm here for your booty." Ooh, they have an escalator. Nice. They actually have a food challenge here. The whole 5-pound Chihuahua. I know they don't make you eat a small dog, but it's a burrito the size of a small dog. If you eat it in 30 minutes, you get your meal for free and a t-shirt. I have not trained for this, so I'm not going to attempt it today. Maybe someday we'll come back and try this. And here he is himself, the Loco Burro. Do not feed burros tequila. Check him out. He looks like he is or was animatronic. I see moving parts on him. Sadly, he's not currently singing at all, but it's pretty cool. Look at this, you can even pay $5 for your own donkey ride. Oh, look at him go. He's... Hi donkey. It's kind of terrifying. Looks like some hooligan put some mustaches on these two little snow friends. You know, one thing you'll never be without in Gatlinburg is ninja weapons. Here, no idea what they're building here next to Ripley's. Look at that girder being swung around. This horse here They play an endless loop of rawhide and beer for my horses. This lady that has to work here must be absolutely go insane. I'm hearing that all day. They have a Daniel Woodland shooting gallery here. Let's take some shots at these ridiculous characters. Oh, the car. Oh, the fox is singing. Oh, the horse just kicked open the barn. Oh my goodness. Look at this, there's a crazy deranged mental patient swinging a machete at tourists. How are you today, sir? Oh my God.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Joining us today?
Maybe a little bit later.
I should hope so.
Oh God. It's very exciting to see all these new things popping up. Also important news that for a while there was going to be 2 separate pirate shows in Pigeon Forge opening up. One owned by Dolly Parton, one owned by the people that own Hatfield and McCoy and the Comedy Barn. It turns out that was canceled because Dolly Parton bought out the other company. So Dolly pretty much owns all of Pigeon Forge at this point, but it's okay because it's Dolly. If it was anyone else, I'd be worried, but we're in good hands with Dolly. So appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to check out the description, I have an interactive map that'll show you all the places I've been, and you can make suggestions on where I need to go. Also, if you'd like to contribute, consider buying a t-shirt. Consider donating to Patreon. A $3 donation or more will get you a monthly postcard. But for now, this one's in the bag.